It's Jen and Mike.
Hey.
We're on our way to Richmond to pick up some friends from the airport.
They're finally back. Welcome back.
So what we're doing is we're going to go to Richmond ahead of the pickup time. Do some errands, go shopping. So the Vancouver International Airport is located in Richmond, and where we're going in Richmond, there's a lot of Asian food. There's also a lot of shopping like Richmond Center, there's Aberdeen, there's Lansdowne as well. Daiso is a Japanese dollar store located in Aberdeen Mall. Everything in the store without a price tag is $2. Anything that's more expensive or the premium items will have a price tag on it saying like $3 or $4, $6 or $8, and it goes up from there. That's one of the places we're gonna go to because I need sponges. Compared to the one where we went to in Japan when we did our Japan trip, Daiso in Japan had everything was $1. Some of the better items are a bit more. So I got black tights in Daiso, and they're really good quality actually for $3, 300 yen. Whereas here, like if you went to any of the local stores, you would be paying more than $10 for tights, black tights, and I should have bought more. That was one regret when I came back. So one of the things that happens when we go to Richmond is that wherever we are, if it's been raining all day, every time we go to Richmond, it's always like nice or dry at least, and it ends up like sunny and blue sky, and it's kind of weird. I don't know what it is, but it just happens every time we go to Richmond.
Look at all them geese.
All them geese. There's Aberdeen. That's Aberdeen Mall. We're so close. The worst times to come to Aberdeen Mall is usually around lunchtime and dinner time. So right now it is around dinner time. There's a lot of food. The food court has a lot of varieties, and there's also some restaurants in Aberdeen Mall as well. So a lot of people come here for food.
Are these all spots?
And these are all spots! Oh my god.
No.
Yes, they are spots.
Are they really?
They're spots. So we're now in Aberdeen, and I think they're getting ready for Chinese New Year.
When is Chinese New Year this year?
I think it's early this year. I think it's in February, but don't quote me on it.
I feel like it's always in February.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was in March. Usually.
Okay, we don't know.
We don't know.
So it's a pretty big mall, but the only two things we do here are go to Daiso and food court. And the only things that we usually do in the food court are what is it?
So I really like the beef noodle soup. I'll show you what it is. I forgot the name. I think it's like Chun something Ki Li or something. But anyways, I really like their egg noodles and beef noodle soup.
So that's basically all we get in the food court, and a drink and lemon iced tea, right? That's
lemon
it.
iced tea.
So what are we gonna do today? Daiso first or food court first?
Are you hungry?
No.
Then Daiso first.
Okay, Daiso first.
Sponges.
This is where we bought the chairs for packs to sit on while we wait in lines. These were super helpful, eh?
Yeah.
They were really useful. Really light, hold up really small. Should we get more? No, we don't need more. But they have brown ones though. I think they were $2. Now they're $3. But this saved us at PAX.
Work gloves for kids. With such tiny fingers. I get these for my kids if I had kids. While they play around in the dirt.
That's not working. If they wear these, they have to work.
No,
No,
like
they
if
have to
they
work.
help you with gardening and stuff and dig around.
No, these are for work. If they want to dig around, you gotta find some dig around gloves.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
Ton of Pez dispensers.
That makes a cloth?
Yeah.
little place. So you have your beef brisket, your beef tendon, and some vegetables, and these are the egg noodles. I like the egg noodles because it's like thinner and kind of chewy. It's not too chewy, but it's a good texture that I really like. And the broth is like, it's so good. It smells so good. So here's the thing with eating in Richmond. If you ever want to just eat at the food courts or a lot of the restaurants, it's cash only. So do make sure you bring cash with you. More food. Bubble waffle.
Let's talk about travel a little bit. I think the last 2 years, or the last 3 years, I've probably been on 20 to 25 plane rides, and there's certain things that you never really get used to. Like flying's fine, I don't really care. I'm not anxious about flying itself or anything, but like the worst parts for me when I travel are the fact that you have to pack, the fact that you have to unpack. The other thing I hate about traveling are layovers. The fact that you have to stop in another place, which is fine, but you gotta remember to take everything off the plane, go to another terminal, or go to another gate, and then board the plane again. And it's so stressful when the plane that you were just on is delayed or late, and you don't have enough time to get to the gate. That's happened a couple of times. Like it happened in Montreal when I was there.
And it happened in Japan. So what happened was we landed in Tokyo, and then we had to make a flight to Osaka, and it was only like an hour layover, right? So we were on time. But the thing is, with the hour layover, you had to actually come out of Narita Airport and then re-enter into the domestic side of things. Yeah. So that took a long time because that we had to pick up our luggage and everything too. Yeah. So if you're going to go to Japan and do like a domestic travel like that, make sure the layovers are long enough, because that was such a frustrating and like gave me a little bit of anxiety, because what if we did miss it, right? We also had to go through security again.
When I was in Denver, the connecting flight showed up, but there was a mechanical problem, so they had to wait for another flight to come in so we could get on that plane. So avoid layovers if you can, but sometimes the flight's too long and you can't avoid them, which is fine. I cannot stand a flight that's more than 4 hours. Flights that are over 4 hours, I'm just like super restless.
Except for when you're on a red-eye flight going to Asia, like that's more than 10 hours. If you're on the red-eye, like if you're going to Asia, you catch the red-eye flight, then you kind of like sleep through most of the flight, which is really nice. Yeah. And by the time you get there, you're kind of awake and ready to go and ready to do things. The thing with long flights coming back home is, I think that's more brutal. I don't know why, but you always end up feeling more tired.
Yeah, I don't know. You always feel more tired going one way than the other. Yeah. I hate sleeping or like sitting too long on flights too, because my ankles get fat. Oh,
yeah. So your legs, your feet swells up, right? Because all the fluid's down there. So we have about an hour to kill. We're gonna go to the McArthurGlen outlet mall by the YVR airport to kill some time before we have to pick up our friends. So we're here.
Yeah, we're just gonna walk around. Man, it's cold.
Yeah, I think you should have brought a warmer jacket.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd be outside.
But I like this place. It kind of looks like a Christmas village. We're leaving the outlet now, and we're gonna go pick up our friends at arrivals. And I think that's it for this video. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Hey!
Hey!
My vlogosphere.
Oh my god.
How long it's been since we've been to the gym? 2 weeks?
Oh my god.
I've not gone to the gym for 2 weeks.
Why?
Why?